Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As you can see here, I have my Stash Invest app pulled up, and today I'd like to talk about week 11 of the all investment portfolio. As you may or may not know, I put $1,000 into this portfolio 11 weeks ago with the idea of buying every one of the available investment options to evaluate if they are good or not. Unlike Robinhood or the other brokerage accounts that you can literally buy any stock you want, this particular investment application only has 38 different investment options. So I kind of wanted to evaluate for you guys what are the good investment picks within this particular application. And so far I've been very, very impressed with the overall performance. You can see here, current portfolio value, $1,057.52. Total return, $65.52. The discrepancy there, the $57.52, $65.52 are the fees that have been taken out of the portfolio. $1 per month for portfolios less than $5,000. Otherwise, there's a 0.25% tacked on top of that. You can see total return 6.6%. So very, very good return. And as I scroll down my portfolio here, you can see the 38 investment options up top, sorted by total return. And for the most part, on the right there, you'll see the best investment options up top. But some investments do have a little bit more money put into them. That's why they may be slightly out of order. But for the most part, as you can see on the right there, the top investments here on the list will be the better investments. And then as I scroll down the list, these will be kind of the weaker performers within the application. But really, there's only a few to kind of stay away from. Otherwise, really picking any of the investment options is a very, very good rate of return, especially for new investors who don't quite know what investment options to get into. Having said all that, let's go through all 38 investments here. You can see up top there, Roll with Buffett. It's simply at the top because I have the most invested, $120 initially. You can see 8.63% return on that. And again, all of these names here are rebranded underlying stocks or ETFs. There's one stock, that's the Roll with Buffett here. You can see the ticker symbol BRK.B, Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated Class B stock. Likewise for Defending America, a rebranded ETF, underlying ETF here. You can see it's ITA for the ticker, iShares U.S. Aerospace and Defense ETF. And very, very strong performance with Defending America there. 14.39%. Blue Chips, 4.83%. Internet Titans, 9.79%. American Innovators, 7.27%. Colossal China, one of the better performing stocks in here, 17.32%. This is an underlying ETF. GXC, SPDR, S&P 500 China, or excuse me, S&P China ETF. Not quite sure what the underlying stocks are. You can see a few of the major holdings here. But again, you can simply take this ticker symbol, put it into Google, Morningstar, or another website similar to that to kind of see what the full investment underlying portfolio is for that particular ETF. Money Machines, 5.77%. Modern Meds, 19.25%. I think this is the best performing ETF in the lot so far. You can see the underlying ticker here, XBI, SPDR, S&P Biotech ETF, and you can see some of the major holdings here again. But again, you can take the ticker symbol XBI, put that into Google Morningstar, similar site, and you can find what all of the holdings are. These are the only top 10 or so holdings, top holdings in that particular portfolio. Of note, Avi Incorporated, 2.12%, one of the stocks in my Robinhood portfolio. As we continue to scroll down here, Robots Rising, 11.55%, Social Media Mania, 14.31%, Clean and Green, 6.26%, Do the Right Thing, 8.44%, Global Citizen, 7.91%, On Cloud 9, 7.63%, Delicious Dividends, 4.54%, Aggressive Mix, 4.26%, Up and Coming, 8.55%, Raw Earth, 7.55%. So very, very good investments so far. And we're going through a lot of the investments, and they are all showing 5+% rate of return, which is very, very good. Young Money, 3.67%, Essential Europe, 6.22%, Long Live and Prosper, 5.54%. Now we're kind of getting into the ones that are a little bit weaker in this particular application. Data Defenders, 2.64%, Water the World, 5.28%, Copy the Experts, 5.02%. As I continue to scroll down here, you can see now there are a few that are a little bit weaker in the portfolio. These are more conservative investments, to be quite honest. Some niche investments as well. And way on the bottom here, there are a few in the negative, but only a few here. Uncle Sam, 0.16% in the negative. Retail therapy, 1.79% in the negative. Enjoy yourself, 2.28%. And the worst performing stock so far, Wireless Wonders, 3.1% in the negative. And this is the underlying ticker VOX, Vanguard Telecommunication Services ETF. You can see some of the top holdings there. Of note, I do have Verizon and AT&T in my portfolio. Have about $5,000 worth of AT&T. And so far, AT&T's had, I think, about an 11% rate of return in the Robinhood portfolio. So not quite sure why Wireless Wonders is down so much. But anyway, those are all the investment options in the Stash Invest application here. Again, most of these are very, very good performers. Even some of the middle ones here are still making 3 to 6% rate of return. There are a couple almost up to 20%. Modern Meds here, 19.25%. Colossal China, 17.32%. So very, very good portfolio of stocks here. Really, really impressed with the Stash Invest application, to be quite honest. Again, total return 65.52, minus fees 57.52, with initial investment of $1,000, 6.6% return. If you figure the total return, not excluding fees there. So very, very impressed with the application. I think this is a great application for new investors first getting into the market. But after you get some experience on this account, I would take your capital, move it over to Robinhood, no fees, and you can literally buy and sell anytime during active hours trading. Or if you get Robinhood Gold, you can do the pre-market, after-market trading as well. And you have literally thousands of different options to pick from. I think this is a great initial investment application because there's very limited number of different things you can buy. Most of these are good, as we just went through. The whole point of this portfolio is evaluating each one of these investment options. There's only about 5 or 6 to really stay away from so far after 11 weeks. But if you do have a little bit more experience, have a little bit more capital built up, move it over to Robinhood. No fees, and you can literally buy 20, 30, 40,000 different stocks rather than just 28 here in the Stash Invest app. But again, I like the app. Really, really good for new investors, younger investors, and I definitely recommend it. So just wanted to quickly go over the performance of the all investment portfolio at 11 weeks. And yeah, kind of that'll end the video. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have...